Hey there and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an Empties video where I'm going to be going through all of the products that I've used up recently and letting you know how I feel about them and if I would repurchase them or not. So getting started, the first product I want to talk about is this Cleen Beauty Rose Hip Jelly Face Cleanser. And I picked this up at Walmart for like $6, I think it was. And I really enjoyed this cleanser. I have dry skin and I felt like it didn't strip the skin, but it did a really great job of cleansing the skin. I think it did have a slight fragrance to it, but nothing that was overpowering, and slight fragrance in a cleanser doesn't really bother me in general. It's this clear jelly consistency, but it does lather up nicely. And on the bottle, it says it's free of parabens, phthalates, SLS and SLESs, and synthetic fragrances and dyes. I would definitely repurchase this. Of course, there are a few cleansers that I actually want to try out before I come back to this, but I know that this is one I will definitely be coming back to at some point. And now that I know that I really enjoyed this cleanser, I do want to go back and try out some other products from the line. Like I said earlier, you can find these at Walmart. The next empty I have is this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and this is the 2 ounce, like the small travel one. First of all, these travel sizes do last me a long time. Now, while I don't really like fragrance in a moisturizer for my face, I will use this on my body. I have eczema, and this is one of the few moisturizers that really helps with that. I will usually get the pack that comes in 2 of these because it'll usually be about $20 for a pack of 2. One will be fragrance free and one will have a fragrance. I use the fragrance free one as a night cream and I use the ones with fragrance on my body. Like I said, this is a definite absolute repurchase. This is, I think, one of the moisturizers that I trust the most of all the ones that I've tried. If you're struggling with super dry, flaky skin, definitely give this a try because this is really calming, and for me at least, it doesn't irritate the skin. Next up, I have this Kitao Matcha and Chia facial cream. This was okay. I did receive this as PR, but I can already tell you I wouldn't repurchase it. It was a decent moisturizer, but I think more suited for someone with normal or even combination or oily skin. But for my dry skin, it really didn't do much. I would apply it to my skin and then I would feel like maybe an hour or 2 later, it was like tight again from being dehydrated. It did definitely have that firming quality, which I thought was interesting. Not something that I typically look for in a product, but it did definitely come through on that claim. The product has a very slight scent, but nothing too overpowering. Also, I definitely flew through this product. That was another reason why I knew it wasn't very moisturizing, because I would find that I would almost over apply it and still not get much hydration from it. I know I've got a lot of skincare in this video. I really have mostly skincare and like a couple of makeup products. Probably should have said that in the beginning of the video. Another moisturizer I have is this e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream, and actually I really enjoyed this. This wore really well under makeup, did a great job at moisturizing the skin, and I believe this was only $12, making it the cheapest of the 3, I believe, because I guess not technically. I don't think you can buy the travel size of the Ultra Repair Cream by itself, but technically it was only $10 that I paid for it, and this is $12, but you can buy this individually, if that makes sense. But anyways, I did really enjoy this. Not more than my Ultra Repair Cream, but definitely more than the Kitao moisturizer. This was actually a repurchase because I originally had a travel size that I received in like a little travel kit as a gift. It had like the lip balm and it was really nice, but I remember the small version of this was in that and I traveled with it and I loved it so much that I had to repurchase it right after. Just like the cleanser, I really enjoyed this, but because there are a few other moisturizers I want to try out, I'm going to hold off on repurchasing it, but could definitely come back around to it. So the next 3 products are actually all from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and one of them is the Illuminating Eye Cream. I really enjoyed this, and I haven't actually repurchased an eye cream since this ran out because I'm currently testing the caffeine solution from The Ordinary, and I wanted to see how that would work without an eye cream. But I do enjoy this eye cream. This will cost you $10 from e.l.f. Very affordable. Again, I want to try out some other eye creams that are in the same price range, but I know I will definitely come back to this. It travels well. I love how compact it is, but the packaging is very sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it getting crushed in your luggage. The other 2 products are both facial oils. The first is the All the Feels facial oil, and the second is the Nourishing facial oil. I love these both alone, mixed with moisturizers, and also with foundations. I will definitely be purchasing one of these, whatever ones I can get my hands on first. These are are very nice, affordable facial oils. Like I said, I do have dry skin. I don't know that they would be good on oily or normal skin, but they definitely work for my skin. A foundation I went through recently is the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Foundation, and this is in the shade Mahogany. While the foundation doesn't really come in an exact shade match for me, I really enjoyed this shade to mix with other foundations that were a little bit too light. That way I got the radiant and long wear quality of this. This foundation is beautiful. I love the way it sits on the skin, and I actually really do wish that they had like an exact shade match for me. I'm thinking I might repurchase this one as well as another one that's lighter, just so I can mix it together and be able to use this foundation on its own. At $10 and you get about a little bit over an ounce, I think it's a great deal, and this actually did last me quite a long time. This is my longest wearing radiant foundation in my collection. This is one I would definitely recommend to someone who's looking for something like this. I went through this Wet n Wild micro brow pencil so quickly, I will definitely not be repurchasing it. I've noticed that even with the inexpensive microbrow pencils that I love to use, there's no point in repurchasing it if I have to like get a new one every week or a new one every 2 weeks. I'd rather invest the $10, that way I have a product that lasts me like a month or longer. Lastly, I finished up 2 products from Rael Beauty. I received 3 products in PR. I didn't like the moisturizer I received, so I did give it to somebody else, but I did finish up the Creamy Moisture Mist and the Antioxidant Serum, the Good Chemistry Antioxidant Serum. So this is actually just water in this bottle because I really like the sprayer. The Creamy Mist, I definitely flew through faster than all of the other products. It is the least expensive of the 3, but still, it would be hard for me to repurchase it because of how quickly I flew through it, and there are just so many facial mists on the market. It did really refresh the face, it was really nice, but it didn't do anything like set the makeup or anything like that or make it last longer. The Good Chemistry Antioxidant Serum, however, is very nice. This one is at $38, but I definitely saw a difference when I started using it, and I definitely saw a difference when I stopped using it. I want to try out some other serums before I go back and purchase this, because I haven't actually purchased this one because it is quite pricey. I actually do have a full review on the 3 products that I tried from Rael Beauty up on my channel, and I will link that video down below. But that wraps up my recent empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like videos like this and want to see more in the future. I hope you're having a great one and staying safe during these times. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Yo.
I have for